And it's been 2 weeks since Newark Sergeant Joseph Azcona was shot and killed by a 14-year-old suspect. The second officer was also injured. Now, the state Fraternal Order of Police is calling for a change in how these minors are prosecuted. News 12 New Jersey's Tom Krasnowski has that story from Newark.
Behind me is the memorial that was delivered to us by a retired New York City homicide detective shortly after Sergeant Azcona was killed. And it's obviously been a little bit of a memorial, kind of a meeting place for the members of our department.
Newark Police Sergeant Joseph Azcona's unit was tasked with taking illegal guns off the street. On March 7th, a 14-year-old suspect was charged with murder for using one of those weapons to shoot two police officers, killing Azcona. But that suspect will not be named and cannot be charged as an adult under New Jersey law. The state Fraternal Order of Police doesn't believe justice is being served.
An adult will be facing a lot of time in prison, if not the rest of his life. This juvenile suspect is going to be facing a maximum of 20 years if he's convicted. The maximum is 20 years. So obviously, you know, the men and women that worked with the sergeant and his family members don't think that really suits the crime.
The law changed in New Jersey 10 years ago, protecting children under 15 years old from appearing in an adult court. It was sponsored by a bipartisan group of lawmakers and also cracked down on solitary confinement in juvenile detention centers. Stewart says the FOP is pushing for a special review for juveniles accused of only the most serious crimes.
We're not talking about a 13-year-old in a stolen car. We're talking about capital offenses. We're talking about going out and murdering a person. We want to have some sort of review process, maybe a judge, maybe a prosecutor, that you can lay out the suspect's past history. You know, if this kid has been involved in multiple shootings and now he commits a murder, you know, maybe somebody should look at that and say, hey, you know, juvenile court's not the right place for this guy.
The FOP has reached out to legislators about amending this current law. It would not change this 14-year-old suspect's trial and potential sentencing, but it would impact any future court cases. In Newark, Tom Krasnowski, News 12, New Jersey.